After 70, it's not just illness that shortens life. It's something far more silent and far more common. A missing sense of purpose when you wake up. Fewer people saying your name. Staying home out of fear until your body forgets how to move. Bottled up emotions from grief no one sees. And light, yes, even light, slowly disrupting your sleep, your mind, your health. These aren't just details, they're patterns. And they're why so many never reach 80. But here's the quiet truth. Each one of these can be reversed, and the changes are simpler and more powerful than you might think. If you're over 60 or love someone who is, this might be the most important video you'll watch today. Take a deep breath. Let's talk about the 5 hidden reasons why aging cuts life short and how you can take those years back. If this speaks to you, share it. Subscribe for more honest, heartfelt conversations about aging well. First, gradual loss of daily purpose. Have you ever woken up and felt that twinge of uncertainty about what the day holds, as if the vibrant colors of life have faded to gray? For many older adults, this feeling is all too common as they navigate the later years of life. As routines shift and social connections begin to dwindle, the sense of purpose that once filled their days can gradually slip away, leaving behind a void that can be hard to fill. It often starts with small changes, a canceled lunch with friends, a favorite activity that becomes too difficult, or even the simple act of not having anyone to share a cup of coffee with. Each little loss adds up, and before long, the days can feel monotonous and unfulfilling. But here's the silver lining. Finding and maintaining small, meaningful daily activities can reignite that sense of purpose and bring joy back into everyday life. Purpose doesn't have to be about grand achievements or monumental tasks. It can be found in the simplest of routines. Picture this: watering the plants, writing a letter to a loved one, or even taking a leisurely stroll around the neighborhood. These small acts create a rhythm in our lives, reminding us that we are still part of our community and that our contributions, however small, matter. Daily purpose is essential for keeping us engaged with life. It fuels our motivation and supports our health, acting as a gentle reminder that we still have a role to play. When older adults have a reason to get out of bed each morning, their outlook on life often shifts dramatically. They feel a renewed sense of agency and vitality, which can lead to improved physical and mental well-being. Studies show that individuals who maintain a sense of purpose tend to experience lower rates of depression and enjoy longer, healthier lives. It's incredible how a simple daily task can boost our mood and help us embrace life more fully. Consider the inspiring story of Ruth, an 88-year-old woman who perfectly embodies the idea that small, purposeful activities can create a fulfilling life. Ruth may not have a lot of money or perfect health, but she too. Loss of microsocial engagement. Have you ever thought about how the little moments of connection in our daily lives can shape our happiness, especially as we grow older? As we delve into the gradual loss of daily purpose in our later years, it becomes clear just how crucial these small interactions are to our well-being. A simple chat with a neighbor or a friendly smile from a barista can brighten our day and lift our spirits. For many older adults, these brief moments of connection serve as lifelines that contribute greatly to emotional well-being and a sense of belonging. Unfortunately, as time goes on, these micro-social engagements often fade away, leading to feelings of isolation and a diminished sense of vitality. This issue becomes especially clear when we consider how older adults might find themselves spending more time at home due to retirement, health concerns, or the loss of friends and family. With each passing day, the absence of those small interactions can create a growing sense of loneliness that dulls the vibrancy of life. This isolation can weigh heavily on emotional health, leading to increased feelings of depression and anxiety. Without those daily doses of social engagement, many seniors may feel their mood plummeting and their sense of purpose fading. What once brought joy can become a distant memory, leaving them feeling like spectators in their own lives. However, there is good news. Re-engaging in small social interactions can work wonders for mood and overall well-being. Research shows that when older adults actively seek out and participate in brief, casual conversations, Whether it involves chatting with a neighbor while watering the garden or sharing a laugh with a cashier at the grocery store, they can significantly boost their mood and cognitive function. These interactions, though fleeting, create a sense of belonging and connectedness that is essential for emotional health. Just think about how exchanging a few friendly words can lift spirits and remind us that we are not alone on this journey. At the heart of this revitalization lies the concept of microsocial engagement. These small, everyday interactions play a crucial role in maintaining mental and emotional health while fostering a sense of community and connection. Imagine the elderly gentleman who visits his local coffee shop each morning. He does not just come for the coffee, he comes for the camaraderie. The barista knows his name, and the other regulars greet him with friendly waves. In these moments, he finds joy and purpose, illustrating that even the simplest exchanges can have a lasting impact on overall well-being. A wonderful example of this concept can be seen in the lives of men in their 80s who have made it a ritual to gather at a local coffee shop each day. These gentlemen engage in lively discussions about current events, share memories, and enjoy playful banter, showcasing the power of camaraderie. Their daily interactions not only keep their minds engaged, but also foster a sense of belonging that transcends the challenges of aging. As they sip their coffee and share laughter, they reinforce the bonds of friendship that have developed over the years. It is in these seemingly insignificant moments that they find vitality and purpose, reminding us all of the importance of connection. Moreover, the benefits of micro-social engagement extend beyond just emotional health. They also contribute to cognitive function. Studies have shown that regular social interaction can help stave off cognitive decline, keeping the mind active and engaged. For older adults, engaging in conversations, sharing experiences, and participating in community activities stimulate the brain in ways that solitary activities simply cannot. The exchange of ideas and the challenge of keeping up with conversations sharpen mental acuity, providing a protective effect against memory loss and cognitive impairment. In a world that often celebrates grand achievements and significant milestones, it can be easy to overlook the power of the small moments that make up our daily lives. Yet as we age, it becomes increasingly clear that these micro-engagements are essential for our well-being. They remind us that we are not alone and connect us to others, reinforcing our place within the community. By fostering an environment where older adults feel encouraged to engage in these interactions, we can help combat feelings of isolation that often accompany aging. In conclusion, while the gradual loss of microsocial engagement poses significant challenges for older adults, it is important to remember that it is never too late to reclaim those small moments of connection. By actively seeking out and participating in brief social interactions, seniors can enhance their mood, cognitive function, and sense of belonging. The example of men in their 80s who maintain their sharpness through daily interactions at a coffee shop serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of these seemingly insignificant moments for overall vitality. Let us celebrate and encourage these connections, recognizing that it is often the little things in life that hold the greatest power to uplift our spirits and enrich our lives. Whether it is a smile exchanged with a neighbor or a chat with a friend over coffee, these moments truly matter. They remind us that we are part of a larger community, helping us navigate the challenges of aging with grace and joy. 3. Overcautious inactivity. Have you ever seen someone you love become hesitant to move, all because of a single scare? It's a story that plays out all too often, especially among older adults. Take Walter, for example. After a fall that left him with a bruised wrist, he found himself gripped by fear, retreating into a world of caution. What started as a sensible precaution quickly spiraled into a sedentary lifestyle, where even the simple act of walking to the kitchen felt like a risky venture. Walter's experience is a powerful reminder of how fear can creep into our lives and hold us back. Once an active man who enjoyed gardening and taking walks, he began to avoid those activities, convinced that staying still would keep him safe. But as the days turned into weeks, he noticed something troubling. His strength began to fade. Climbing stairs became a daunting task, and bending down to pick something up felt like a major expedition. The more he avoided movement, the more his body seemed to betray him, and the vibrant life he once enjoyed started to feel out of reach. The truth is, while it's wise to be cautious, it's just as important to keep moving. Movement is essential for maintaining our physical health, especially as we age. Regular activity helps build strength, improve balance, and enhance coordination, all crucial factors in preventing falls. Studies show that older adults who stay active are less likely to suffer severe injuries from falls because their bodies are better prepared for unexpected movements. So how do we strike that delicate balance between caution and activity? For Walter, it all started with small steps, literally. With the help of a friendly physical therapist, he began incorporating simple exercises into his daily routine. At first, he practiced standing up from his favorite chair and walking short distances around his home. Each little victory helped rebuild his confidence and chip away at the fears that had kept him stuck in place. Before long, he was able to enjoy activities he thought he'd lost forever, like tending to his garden and taking leisurely strolls in the park. The benefits of staying active go beyond just physical strength. They also play a huge role in our overall well-being. Regular movement can boost our mood, enhance cardiovascular health, and give us the energy we need to tackle the day. For older adults, staying active can also combat feelings of loneliness and depression that often come with a sedentary lifestyle. When Walter began to move again, he not only improved his physical health, but also reconnected with friends and family, sharing laughs and stories over coffee and walks. It's important to remember that avoiding activity out of fear can lead to a downward spiral of fitness and well-being. The longer we stay inactive, the harder it becomes to regain our strength. Walter learned this the hard way, allowing fear to dictate his life and inadvertently setting himself on a path of decline. But by choosing to embrace movement, even when it felt uncomfortable, he slowly started to reclaim his life. Creating a supportive environment is key to helping older adults overcome their fears and stay active. Family and friends can make a world of difference by encouraging loved ones to join them for walks or participate in low-impact exercise classes together. Simple acts of companionship can make movement feel less daunting and more enjoyable. In the end, the challenge of overcautious inactivity is something many older adults face, but it doesn't have to define their lives. Walter's journey teaches us that while caution is a natural response, it's essential to find a balance that allows for movement and activity. By taking small, manageable steps to reintroduce movement into their lives, older adults can combat the decline in strength and coordination that often comes with inactivity. Let's celebrate the power of movement together, reminding ourselves and our loved ones that the path to health and happiness is paved with those little steps forward. Whether it's a stroll to the mailbox, a gentle stretch, or a dance in the living room, every bit of movement counts. So let's keep moving and inspire each other to embrace life with open arms, proving that it's never too late to reclaim our strength and joy. 4. Emotional suppression from loss and isolation. Have you ever noticed how the weight of unexpressed grief can settle heavily on someone's shoulders, especially in older adults? It's a story that echoes through many lives, like that of George, a once vibrant man who found himself adrift after losing his beloved wife. The profound sense of loss left him feeling isolated, and instead of allowing himself to grieve, he buried his emotions deep inside. George thought he was being strong, but in reality, he was only compounding his pain. This emotional suppression not only took a toll on his spirit, but also began to manifest in troubling physical health issues. As time passed, George's friends and family noticed the changes in him. His laughter, once a familiar sound at family gatherings, faded into silence. He withdrew from social activities, choosing to stay in the shadows of his home rather than seek the comfort of companionship. This isolation, coupled with his unprocessed grief, created a perfect storm for negative health outcomes. Studies show that older adults who suppress their emotions are at a higher risk for various health problems, including heart disease and depression. George's experience exemplifies how intertwined our emotional and physical health truly is. When one suffers, the other often follows suit. The promise of healing lies in the ability to express and process grief. Allowing oneself to feel the pain of loss can be daunting, but it is a crucial step toward emotional recovery. George eventually found himself at a community support group where he learned that he wasn't alone in his feelings. Surrounded by others who shared similar experiences, he began to open up about his loss, The act of sharing his story became a powerful outlet for his emotions, and with each session, he felt the heavy burden of grief begin to lift. This emotional release not only brought him a sense of relief, but also sparked a renewed interest in life. The key concept here is that emotional health is deeply interconnected with physical health. Unprocessed grief can lead to a cascade of health issues, making it vital for individuals, especially older adults, to find healthy ways to express their emotions. George discovered that engaging in activities he once loved, like gardening and painting, also helped him reconnect with joy. These creative outlets became a form of therapy, allowing him to channel his feelings into something beautiful. The simple act of nurturing plants or creating art provided him with a sense of purpose and a way to honor his late wife's memory. Moreover, George's journey highlights the importance of community and connection in the healing process. As he began to share his grief, he also rekindled relationships with friends and family. Conversations that once felt heavy with sorrow transformed into moments of remembrance and celebration of his wife's life. This shift not only enriched George's emotional well-being, but also positively impacted his physical health. He found himself with more energy, a clearer mind, and a renewed zest for life. It's essential to recognize that grief is not a linear process. It ebbs and flows like the tides. Some days are easier than others, and that's perfectly normal. George learned to embrace the waves of emotion, allowing himself to feel sadness, anger, and even joy as he navigated his grief. This holistic approach to emotional expression became a cornerstone of his healing journey. In the grand scheme of things, the societal stigma surrounding grief often makes it difficult for older adults to seek help or express their feelings. Many feel pressured to maintain a facade of strength, believing that showing vulnerability is a sign of weakness. However, George's story serves as a reminder that true strength lies in the courage to confront our emotions. By allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, we open the door to healing and connection. As we reflect on George's experience, it's clear that finding outlets for emotional release is vital for longevity and overall well-being. Whether it's through support groups, creative pursuits, or simply talking with loved ones, expressing grief can lead to profound emotional healing. This journey of self-discovery and healing can become a source of strength, resilience, and ultimately, a deeper appreciation for life. In conclusion, the emotional suppression stemming from loss and isolation is a challenge that many older adults face, but it doesn't have to dictate their lives. George's journey illustrates the damaging effects of unexpressed grief and emphasizes the importance of finding healthy outlets for emotional release. By allowing ourselves to express and process our emotions, we not only honor our loved ones, but also pave the way for improved physical health and emotional well-being. Let's encourage ourselves and those around us to embrace vulnerability, seek connection, and celebrate the healing power of shared experiences. After all, it's through these connections that we can truly begin to heal and thrive, even in the face of loss. 5. Disrupted sleep cycles from irregular light exposure. Have you ever found yourself tossing and turning at night, unable to escape the clutches of restless sleep? For many older adults, this struggle is all too familiar, often stemming from disrupted sleep patterns caused by insufficient natural light exposure during the day and excessive artificial light at night. Helen, a vibrant woman in her 70s, experienced this firsthand. Living in a cozy apartment with heavy curtains that blocked out the morning sun, she found herself feeling increasingly fatigued and irritable. The artificial glow of her television and overhead lights became her companions as night fell, creating a cycle that left her feeling trapped in a fog of sleeplessness. As Helen's days blurred into nights filled with restlessness, she began to notice that her inability to fall asleep was accompanied by a decline in her mood and cognitive function. Tasks that once felt simple, like remembering names or following conversations, became increasingly challenging. It was clear that her disrupted sleep was affecting more than just her nights. It was influencing her entire day. The connection between light exposure and sleep quality became evident, prompting her to seek solutions that could restore balance to her life. Determined to reclaim her restful nights, Helen learned about the importance of maintaining proper light exposure to support her body's circadian rhythm. This internal clock, which regulates sleep-wake cycles, relies heavily on natural light to function optimally. With this newfound understanding, she decided to make small yet impactful changes in her daily routine. Each morning, she began opening her curtains wide to let sunlight flood her living space, intentionally spending time outside, whether sipping her morning coffee on the balcony or taking a short walk in the nearby park. This simple act of soaking in natural light not only brightened her environment, but also lifted her spirits, setting a positive tone for her day. As the sun set, Helen took steps to minimize her exposure to artificial light. Dimming the lights in her home an hour before bedtime and replacing bright overhead bulbs with softer, warmer options became part of her evening ritual. Instead of scrolling through her phone or watching television late into the night, she opted for reading or practicing gentle stretches. These changes helped signal to her body that it was time to wind down, creating a calming bedtime routine that encouraged relaxation. The results were remarkable. Within just a few weeks, Helen noticed a significant improvement in her sleep quality. No longer did she lie awake, counting the minutes until morning. Instead, she fell asleep more easily and enjoyed deeper, more restorative slumber. Waking up felt like a refreshing experience rather than a struggle, and the fatigue that had clouded her days began to lift. With better sleep came a brighter mood, leading Helen to laugh more, engage in conversations with friends, and even pursue hobbies she had long abandoned. This transformation underscored the critical role that the body's circadian rhythm plays in regulating not only sleep, but overall health. By maintaining proper light exposure throughout the day and minimizing artificial light at night, Helen discovered that she could support her natural rhythms and enhance her well-being. Her journey serves as a powerful reminder of how small adjustments can lead to significant improvements in quality of life. Moreover, Helen found that her newfound appreciation for natural light extended beyond sleep. With improved mood and cognitive function, she felt more motivated to engage in activities she loved. Attending a local art class allowed her to meet new friends and find joy in expressing her creativity. The simple act of adjusting her light exposure opened doors to a more fulfilling life, filled with connection and purpose. Recognizing that disrupted sleep cycles are a common challenge for many older adults, Helen's experience highlights the importance of awareness and proactive measures in combating the effects of irregular light exposure. By prioritizing natural light during the day and creating a calming environment at night, individuals can reclaim their sleep and, in turn, their overall health. Ultimately, the journey to better sleep and enhanced well-being is often paved with small, intentional changes. Helen's story illustrates the profound impact of light exposure on sleep quality, mood, and cognitive function. As we encourage ourselves and those around us to embrace the healing power of natural light, it's essential to remember that it's never too late to make adjustments that can lead to a brighter, more restful future. Whether it's taking a morning walk, enjoying the sunset, or creating a serene nighttime routine, every step counts toward nurturing our bodies and minds. After all, a good night's sleep is not just a luxury, it's a fundamental pillar of health and happiness. As we bring this conversation to a close, take a moment to honor the quiet strength within you. Aging is not simply about enduring change. It's about learning to soften into it, to listen more deeply to our inner rhythms, and to choose each day to keep showing up with gentleness and grace. Yes, the path may be marked by solitude, by routines that lose their shape, or by emotions we've tucked away for years, but there is a quiet power in small acts. A morning walk, a handwritten note, a shared laugh, or even the simple courage to feel what we truly feel. These are not small things. They are the threads that mend what life has unraveled. If today's message offered you even a glimmer of warmth or clarity, please share it with someone who might need it too. And if you'd like to walk alongside us in this journey of rediscovering life after 60, after 70, we invite you to subscribe and stay close. Because even now, your story matters. And this community is here to remind you, you are never alone in the way you feel. Thank you for being here.